Hernandez.
And I'm Tori Guzman.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in UISD.
On today's show, we'll meet a United High School graduate who is going to West Point.
And we'll tell you about our new early college high school.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
Eugene Alaniz Jr. graduated from United High School.
He recently accepted an appointment to the United States Military Academy at West Point.
I was notified at the end of February, but it's been something that I've wanted for a long time, long time goal of mine. Good. And I'm happy it's finally coming true. When the congressman called me and told me that I'd been accepted to West Point, I was extremely excited, happy, and really looking forward to the future that they'll plan out for me there at West Point.
A special ceremony was held in the United High School Library to mark the occasion. Alaniz was nominated by U.S. Congressman Henry Cuellar. The future cadet is known for his academic and extracurricular achievements. He was in the engineering magnet and was a distinguished member of the football team. After receiving some advice about the proceedings from Congressman Cuellar and his father, District Attorney Isidro Alaniz, the younger Alaniz signed some documents and took his oath of service.
I state your name.
I, Isidro R. Alaniz Jr.
Do solemnly swear
that
I will support
the
Constitution of the United States
and
bear true allegiance
to
the national government and that I will maintain and defend the sovereignty of the United States paramount to any and all allegiance, sovereignty, fealty, I may owe to any state or country whatsoever, and that I will at all times obey the legal orders of my superior officers and the uniform code of military justice.
After graduation from West Point, Isidro will receive a commission as a second lieutenant and serve 5 years of active military service.
A press conference was held to announce the creation of the United Early College High School. The United Early College High School will be located on the campus of Lyndon B. Johnson High School. A memorandum of understanding was signed by representatives of the United ISD and Laredo Community College. This will allow students in the newly formed United Early College High School to earn college credits from Laredo Community College.
And this is an exclusive opportunity for UISD students to obtain a high school diploma or to live high school life and college life simultaneously. Students will have, like I mentioned in the video, this is something that's going to change their lives.
We're very excited today because we're signing an agreement with UISD on the United Early College High School. This is a great project for so many students. Basically, a student can be finishing high school starting at the 9th grade and completing a 2-year degree from the college by the time they get through and be ready to transfer to a university as a junior right out of high school.
The Early College High School class of 2019 will be the first to graduate with a high school diploma and up to 60 hours of college credit or an associate's degree.
A groundbreaking ceremony was held for the 9th grade campus for United High School. The new freshman campus is located near the main United High School campus.
Today's the groundbreaking for our 9th grade campus. United ISD has a great vision in getting every high school to have a 9th grade campus throughout the district. And we've had the 9th grade concept for about 3 or 4 years already, and I've seen the fruits of that labor, so to speak. This year we're graduating over 1,000 students, 1,032 to be exact, and there's only 15 or 20 students that haven't completed all their EOCs. So that's a very, very small percentage, and it's a high percentage of a campus this size, over 4,000 students, being so successful. And I attribute that to the excellent staff that we have, the great teachers that we have, that allow students to, if you don't learn it this day, you can learn it next week or learn it later on, but as long as you learn it. And at the end of the day, that's what we want, to produce good academic students that are well-rounded, that can continue on the next step, or technical school, the military, or college, whatever it may be. But at United, you're getting your money's worth.
A ceremony was held to mark the construction of the new campus. The United High School Longhorn Band provided a musical interlude. Meanwhile, the school's Air Force Junior ROTC unit presented our nation's colors.
We are celebrating the groundbreaking of the 9 great campuses on the north side next to United High School. It's one of the buildings, second building that we are breaking ground for 9 great campuses, which is going to be having every high school one of them.
The shovels were placed at the ready. The local dignitaries then did their part by shoveling some earth.
And on 1, 2, and 3.
As the ceremonial shoveling took place, the earth movers were in the background doing the heavy lifting. Site work was already underway. The new United High School 9th grade campus will open its doors at the beginning of the 2016-2017 school year.
Leslie Garza, a student-athlete from Alexander High School, signed a letter of intent to play volleyball at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. A signing ceremony was held in the school gym. Leslie played 4 years on the varsity squad. She is highly regarded as a very skillful player.
She's improved immensely throughout her 4 years here. Especially these last 2 years, she was digging balls that were right behind the front row and way out of her position. She's able to read the hitters very well, and that's why she's able to be so successful.
Leslie plays the position of libero. She says she is looking forward to playing at a Division I university.
I'm very blessed to say I get this opportunity. You know, it's always been a dream come true of mine to go Division I, so I'm very thankful.
Leslie was joined by her parents at the signing ceremony. Also in attendance were friends, teachers, coaches, administrators, and classmates.
Ronald McDonald House Charities passed out some scholarships to 5 deserving United ISD students. A ceremony at the McDonald's on Jacobin Road was held to mark the occasion.
We're at the McDonald's on Jacobin Road inside of our community room to help celebrate the 7 Ronald McDonald House Charity scholarship recipients for here in Laredo for the 2015 school year.
The students and their parents were invited to a small reception. The scholarship recipients were asked to speak. They said they plan to put this money to a very good use.
And this scholarship is going to help me further my education in nursing at Texas A&M International University.
We're at the McDonald's on Jacobin Road inside of our community room to help celebrate the 7 Ronald McDonald House Charity scholarship recipients for here in Laredo for the 2015 school year.
Congratulations to these scholarship recipients: Ricardo Barrientos of United High School, Coraima Castro of LBJ High School, Alejandra Garcia of Alexander High School, Lauren Maldonado of United High School, and Jorge Ramirez of United High School.
The head of the class program recognizes outstanding high school students in our community. Students are chosen based on their academic success, their extracurricular activities, and their service to the community.
We're recognizing the students that have been selected for the Border Patrol Youth of the Month program. It's a great opportunity for us, the United States Border Patrol, to work with the school districts and our sponsoring businesses to recognize the students that have that extra spark, that have worked extra hard. They've done great in their studies. They've shown themselves to be leaders within the community. And this award is an opportunity for us to recognize them and to help encourage them, push them along a little bit farther as they get ready to make that leap into college, and to let them know that there's a community that's behind them and looking forward to seeing future success.
Congratulations to these United ISD head of the class recipients. They are Alma Pinto of Alexander High School, Cassandra Murillo of LBJ High School, Jennifer Rodriguez of United South High School, and Armando Torres of United High School. The head of the class program is sponsored by U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
The Community Role Model Program is sponsored by the Office of Webb County Sheriff Martin Cuellar. Students are selected based on 3 criteria: academics, extracurricular activities, and service to the community. The program seeks out to students who serve as a good example to others. Congratulations to these community role models for the month of May. Jordi Allen Velasquez of LBJ High School. Naira Rangel of United South High School. Congratulations to Naira for winning the scholarship for May. The scholarship is provided by the Elysian Social Club. Also recognized but not in attendance at the ceremony were Juan de Leon of Alexander High School and Jose Guillermo Martinez of United High School.
In April, the Webb County Sheriff's Office recognized 4 United ISD students. They were among those selected as community role models for April. The community role models for the month of April are Juan de Leon of Alexander High School, Jordi Allen Velasquez of LBJ High School, Alexis Cavazos of United High School, and Naira Rangel of United South High School. The Community Role Model of the Month program seeks to recognize students who do well in academics, extracurricular activities, and community service. Other event sponsors for the Community Role Model Awards include the Elysian Social Club and KGNS Television.
The 8th Grader of the Month program seeks to recognize the best and brightest 8th grade students in our community. These students have done well in academics, extracurricular activities, and service to the community. The program is sponsored by the Laredo Police Department. April ceremony was hosted by St. Augustine Middle School. United ISD's outstanding 8th grade students are Brian McSumi of Gonzales Middle School, Shaylin Alfaro of Clark Middle School, Samantha Alonso of Lamar Bruni Vergara Middle School, Hector Rodriguez of Los Obispos Middle School, Clarissa Davila of Salvador Garcia Middle School, Carla Velasquez of Trotman Middle School, Mary Patricio of United Middle School, Kate Mendoza Rodriguez of United South Middle School, and Jennifer Clark of Washington Middle School. Congratulations to these outstanding 8th grade students.
Students from United Middle School took a field trip to the South Texas Food Bank. This activity is designed to encourage students to be generous and socially conscious. Students arrived to the food bank and were promptly given a tour. They were shown how the various food items were collected, sorted, and eventually stored. All of the canned and packaged food items are stored in a large warehouse. Food is stacked high on shelves. The food bank also counts on cold storage to keep perishable fresh. The food bank gets its food through donations from business and generous individuals. These students also made donations.
We collected about 1,300 non-perishable items within a 2-week period. And now we brought them today so they could see where the cans were going to be donated and they could get a sense, of responsibility as a good citizen. And we want them to start early on. So they should also be exposed to giving and not only receiving.
Coming up on United ITV News. Want to know how to help fight crime? Well, there's an app for that. We'll tell you about it.
And kinder students at Newman Elementary take part in their graduation ceremony. We'll show you.
Stay tuned.
You're watching United ITV News.
Congratulations to Ingrid Jimenez from United South High School. Perfect attendance pays off. Thanks to Sames Key and the Classroom program, she won a new 2015 Kia Soul. Thank you, Sames Auto Group, for supporting UISD students in our community. Thank you, A&K World Class Driving School, for the free driving lessons. And thank you to the Laredo Federal Credit Union for covering tax, title, and license. Congratulations to Ingrid Jimenez for having perfect attendance and winning a new 2015 Kia Soul. Drive local, drive sane.
What does it take to be a champion? Desire, dedication, determination, discipline.
And the will to win.
Success in life is not luck.
It's hard work and dedication.
Never lose sight of your dreams. Be a champion.
And live happily ever after. Hi, I'm Juan Roberto Ramirez, United ISD board member and a proud grandparent. I really enjoy volunteering and getting involved in my grandchildren's school activities, and I want to encourage other grandparents to do the same. Did you know that any UISD resident over 60 is eligible to apply for a UISD Gold Key card? This allows free entry into athletic and fine arts events. Volunteer, get involved, and enjoy the rewards of being a grandparent.
United Independent School District wants to help parents stay connected to their children through the parent portal located on the UISD website. This allows parents to access their child's school schedule, assignments, grades, and testing information. An email account is required to access the parent portal. If you need an email address, you can log on to Google for your free email account. Stay connected to your child through the United ISD parent portal.
United ISD has adopted the YouWatch app.
YouWatch is a computer application that allows citizens to send crime tips to law enforcement.
The application came about out of personal tragedy. The death of a family member at the hand of a murderer was only the beginning of the terrible things that had happened in my family's life. I was robbed at gunpoint. One of my employees was mugged, and it's God's way of telling me what my responsibilities are, and to take action was what He was telling me to do.
The app has been available in the iTunes Store since the first week of May. The app works with different smartphones and can be downloaded for free.
Well, the conversation that school district officials have internally is how can we get more intelligence, how can we get more criminal intelligence from students? Everyone has one of these, but the connection between the police department and the student is the part that's missing. So the app represents the onboard, the ramp that allows that to happen. I think that it's fantastic that in Laredo, Texas, when we live in a blended community, that we've made a conscious decision in this program to not leave any segment of the community out. And so the app is fully bilingual and is designed from the heart to reach out and bring families together with the school district to make students safer.
Before the end of the school year, the latest Shattered Dreams video made its premiere at United South High School. And United South High School students appeared in this video. Let's take a look.
This is the new video for 2015 going into 2016 that will be used in school presentations when it comes to underage drinking. So this is one of the ways that we show not only the actors, the ones that actually participate in the program, but the school as well. In this case, I'm talking about United South High School. The students see the message, they get the impact, which I've heard a lot of comments when we did the actual mock crash. And this is the video that we will be taking to the other schools in our community and showcasing United South High School. Unfortunately, the numbers are starting to climb when it comes to underage drinking, again in the state of Texas. Texas right now leads the nation in the amount of alcohol deaths related to minors.
With the close of the school year, students at Newman Elementary were recognized for their accomplishments. An award ceremony was held for the students. Each student was called up on stage. As they were called, educators listed their accomplishments for the last school year. Each student was personally congratulated by Newman Elementary Principal Garcia Alaniz. Students received awards for academic and extracurricular accomplishments. These students were able to finish the school year on a high note. In a few months, these students will once again begin their work at their next grade level.
Newman Elementary hosted a graduation ceremony for its kindergarten students. These students have been promoted to the first grade. The student activity complex was the scene of an elaborate ceremony. The students wearing gold caps and gowns were on stage. This took place in front of an audience of proud parents. Kinder student Abigail Guerra summed up the last school year.
We learned a lot this year, starting with our ABCs and shakes too. Being a good worker and a good friend. Now this year is almost at the end. Our next step is first grade. We are ready.
The ceremony ended with several musical numbers performed by the students.
As part of our district's Meet in the Middle initiative, Centennial Elementary worked to help local groups that help children with autism. Let's learn more about the Art for Autism auction.
This picture right here is to help those students and raise money for those who have autism. Thank you.
What the students have done is each of them have been given a puzzle piece to paint, and we're auctioning them off to the public and to our parents with a minimum bid of $1. We're trying to raise awareness for autism, raise funds for one of the local organizations that we have here today. We have Think Autism Support Group, we have My Sunny Gardens, and we have another local awareness group here. So we're trying to build character in our students. We're trying to build tolerance, an environment where kids with disabilities and without disabilities can get along.
Centennial Elementary held its Art in the Sky project. The event is part of the district's Meet in the Middle initiative to be more inclusive of those with special needs.
We met outside, and by designated color, we created our mascot, our beloved buck mascot. So this was an awesome opportunity to be able to celebrate that all together we can create something beautiful, no matter what abilities or disabilities we have. It creates union, it creates collaboration, which is something that we preach every day, teamwork, working together, helping each other. So this was a very important activity to help every student, one another, collaborating and working together, basically.
Centennial Elementary held a Meet in the Middle relay race. Organizers say it's an effort to promote acceptance and inclusion among all students. Students filed into the gym. They were greeted by special guest Pancho of the Lemurs baseball team. Before the race, organizer librarian Annalene Johnson wished everyone the best of luck.
May the odds be forever in their favor. May the best administrator and their team win. And I know it's going to be a great experience for everybody. As long as we make all these activities fun and interactive, I think we can create a great environment.
3 teams took part in a series of relay races. The races consisted of stacking cups and unusual variety of foot races. The teams displayed various degrees of ability and skill as they tried to negotiate the course. Afterwards, the medals were handed out to the happy students who took part in the relay. Organizers say they wanted to promote teamwork in a fun and positive way.
We want to make sure that students with disabilities and without disabilities are able to get along and create an environment of advocacy.
We only have one planet to live on, and it's important that we take good care of it. That's part of the lessons students learned at Centennial Elementary. The school hosted its annual Earth Day activity for students. Life cycles of plants and conservation are some of the things that students learn.
We start out with the planting of the trees, and along with that we go through the process on how we plant them and how they grow. We've done many activities as far as the planting and talking about how to keep our environment clean. And so our parents are here to help us out in sharing on how we can conserve the environment.
There are also fun outdoor activities that go with Centennial Elementary's Earth Day event. The sky was full of kites and bubbles. Parents also joined in the fun. They spent quality time with their children flying kites on a windy spring day. Students also had fun forming bubbles and watching them float away.
Bonnie Garcia Elementary hosted a volleyball game. Featured players included teachers, administrators, and 2 board members, Ricardo Rick Rodriguez and Ramiro Veliz III.
Today, we're about to begin a volleyball game against administrators and our coaches and teachers. And we also have with us Mr. Rick Rodriguez, also playing on our team. And we're doing this event because we're supporting our 5th grade teachers, we're promoting our 5th grade students. This year, our 5th graders did extremely well on their first administration of STAR reading. And so this is one way that we're giving back to the students, we're giving back to the teachers, and it's more of a de-stressor. It's an encouragement for our 2nd administration students, but we're extremely proud of all of our Bonnie students here at our school.
We're going to be providing an incentive, a monetary incentive of $2,500 for her to be able to push the great effort that was done by the students, and in addition she's also going to be providing incentives to the rest of the school for the great effort that was done throughout the school year.
We're here at Bonnie Garcia. I want to congratulate Dr. Nava and her staff for doing a great performance in helping and educating our students of UISD.
Our students last year at this same time were at 58% first administration. This year we're at 73% first administration. So you can see the growth that we are doing here at Bonnie Garcia Elementary. Once again, all the hard work from our students, our parents as well. We need to thank our parents because our parents are also their supporters. They're big supporters of our school.
After a morning full of athletic competition, the athletes from the Special Olympics were given some time to relax. A dance was held for the Special Olympians.
Right now we are at our victory dance where all their athletes are having a blast, enjoying their day, and tomorrow they're getting ready for their competitions where girls will be doing track events and boys will be doing their field events. Once again, thank you to all the athletes for your hard work, the coaches, the volunteers, all the administration, with all your support to Special Olympics, and we look forward to a bigger and better year next year.
The library at United South High School invites guest speakers to talk to students as part of its Distinguished Speakers Series. One of the guests was local district attorney Isidro Chilo Alaniz. Here's a highlight from his talk.
My job as district attorney is to enforce the laws of the state of Texas. Everything from the most minor crime. Minor crimes could be shoplifting or criminal trespass, to some of the most serious crimes. And what are some of the most serious crimes in our society? Anybody have any ideas of what are some of the more serious crimes? Raise your hand if, yes.
Homicide?
Homicide. Probably one of the most serious crimes, obviously, in what we see. And last year in Laredo, I think there was 14 homicides. All of those homicides come to my office. And a homicide is a murder. In the 20 years that I've been an attorney, I've seen many cases, and I've handled many cases involving every type of crime.
The United Council of Parents held its final meeting for this school year. The UCOP meeting, as it is known, allows the district to share valuable information with parents.
This is our final UCOP for the year. We have these quarterly every year. We have 4. This is our last one. And being that it is the last one, by law we are required to inform parents and have a meaningful consultation with them on how we expend funding for federal funds. Therefore, today's topic will be all the programs that are managed out of my federal programs office. We're going to be discussing the different programs such as Title I, which is a big monster that encompasses instruction, parent involvement, and staff development, and how we use the funding at the campus level. And then Title II, which helps us with class size reduction teachers, and Title I Part C, Migrant, which is another of our components, and last but not least, Title III, which is under the umbrella of curriculum and instruction. Ms. Carmen Pompa, director, will be discussing all of these with our parents, funding and how funding is used. We're going to be also discussing our parent policy at the district level, and to ensure that we get parent feedback. That is something that is required of the federal government, that we have that consultation with parents and that we express what we do and that we get the feedback.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Anissa Mendez.
And I'm Tori Guzman.
Thank you for watching.